This is not a traditional paper presentation because of the poster has been started and it is a speech form. So, greetings for the day. Mental health needs a great deal of attention. It is final taboo and needs to be faced and deal with. That's very well said by Adamant. Today, talking about the concept of mental illness and or well-being has been considered to be a taboo for so long. Even after years of development and modernization, the areas related to mental well being is still logged for conversation and open forums of the society. Whether you consider stress, anxiety, and depression, or any other aspect of mental health, connecting with people and opening up about the same, it is not only complex, but to some extent it is considered to be degraded. Mental health includes emotional, psychological, and social well being. It is a state of well being in which an individual realizes their own abilities and can cope with the everyday stresses of life, work productively, and contribute to their community. The understanding of mental health is a concept is a limited to general public. The majority of the people linked into your brain or mind, but the spectrum it's referred to it's too broad. While various researches have been taken place in the same aspect of understanding mental health and the multiple challenges and opportunities, a practical approach is lacking. The study under consideration is aimed to understand the need and importance of mental health in the technological era, especially linked to COVID, as we all quite aware that COVID was a period that is limited to the social connect. The instance of cases reported for stress, anxiety, and depression were too high. Understanding mental health is in the era of technological advancement, linked with the pre and post COVID scenario to create awareness is crucial to bring a radical change in requiring society. Today, nearly 1 billion people live with the mental disorder, and low income countries more than 75% of people with the disorder do not receive treatment. One in five of people affected by conflict is estimated to have a mental health condition. The study primarily aims to identify indicators that can help to break taboo and help to create an environment openly to communicate about mental health, focusing on the already published researches to compare and contrast views of various people from the different walks of life. The study we have focused on presenting you with more concise and precise result with the practical implication. Now counseling was undoubtedly one of the traditional methods that are used to deal with the issues of mental health. But this is effectively only when there is a sustainable awareness among people about the same. The Internet of Things, IoT platforms in the pre and post COVID era are one great way to solve mental health linked issues. According to the World Health Organization, the COVID 19 pandemic has disrupted or, in some cases, hattled the critical mental health services in 93% of the countries worldwide. While the demand for the mental health is increasing, the use of social media to conduct mental health campaigns is a beneficial endeavor since it allows one to reach out many individuals in a short amount of time. In simpler terms, the best thing is to break the taboo. Growing around the mental health issue is offering on some open platforms that individuals that allows individual to connect and share their views to conclude. Using the Internet of Things IoT platform in the pre and post COVID era is one of the greatest way to solve mental health linked issues. In a nutshell, breaking taboo around mental health is using Internet of Things, IoT, and social with help of the traditional method is the most potent way to adopt not only during the post-COVID scenario, but to general too. The paper is ready to be tabled, and with these words, I table the paper. Thank you.
Thank you very much for such a wonderful presentation. And we would like to congratulate Dr. Mansoor Arora for such a wonderful presentation in this platform. And I would like to request each and everyone to give the big hand for such a wonderful presentation in this platform of SOS 2021 Day 2 World Summit in Eudoxia Research Center. Thank you very much. That was wonderful presentation.
Thank you, Chairman Eudoxia. Thank you so much for giving the opportunity. I may now content off. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So we have seen that Dr. Mansoor Arora made a wonderful presentation. And now we would like to move forward to our next presentation. And as per our agenda and schedule, we would like to invite here Dr. Nagaraju RK. I would like to seek the availability of Nagaraju RK. I think that our technical team said absent. And therefore, we would like to move forward. And the next is Dr. Samantha B. Desmani. Dr. Samantha B. Desmani, please technical team seek the availability of Dr. Samantha. I think that Dr. Samantha absent. And thereafter, we would like to invite here E. Haimanbhatri. E. Haimanbhatri, please seek the availability of E. Haimanbhatri.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm E. Haimavati, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining us, and we would like to request you for your presentation.
Sir, very good afternoon to one and all. I'm E. Haimavati, research scholar from Vigyan University, Guntur, Andhra Pradesh, India. Sir, shall I share?
Please share the screen of your device.
Okay, sir. Yes. Okay, sir. Sir, my title, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to present my paper on the strategies implemented by HR managers to enhance employee engagement in manufacturing industries in Khammam districts. Sir, I belong to Department of Management, so specialization with HR. So I choose the strategies which is related to HR managers. And as we all know that every single consumer products used in our daily life and was brought to our lives by millions of skilled industrial workers, whether they are machine operators, safety inspectors, forklift operators, manufacturing employees work in an environment that is very different from the outside jobs. Moreover, workers often exposed to intense heat, cold, or dangerous machines and potentially hazardous materials that required wearing protective safety gears like gloves, goggles, and steel toe boots, and so many. And many of these jobs are repetitive in nature and task driven, which often creates its own set of issues for workers and concerns for managers. So keeping in this mind, I have started a study on this employee engagement concept. And when you talk about the introduction of this paper, when every sector of the economy is concerned, the manufacturing industry has been experiencing skills shortage because of these jobs are highly manual labor incentive jobs, whereas long shifts are expected frequently. Manufacturers work on their feet for long periods, constantly lifting, moving, and shifting around to finish their task. That is why satisfying and engaging manufacturing workers with HR practices will take a slightly different approach. So this study elaborates the employee engagement implemented by HR managers in manufacturing industries. And manufacturers tries to, one second, sir. Manufacturers tries to retain highly skilled laborers, but in today's tough economic climate, increasing employee pay is not always an option. Taking steps to improve employee engagement is not only help in retaining valued employees, but it also increases an organizational level of performance. When we talk about employee engagement, especially in manufacturing industries, make it sure that every employee feel valued, whether it is more important than where it is more important than remuneration, mainly in a 24/7 production industries. Spending time to listen to your employee feedback and ideas, considering your employees as ownership over their own job can make them feel valued, as a result more engaged with the business. So when the study of methodology here is a well-structured questionnaire was designed and modified uh, based on the items from validated research works of previous authors in the similar subject area, employee engagement, and 150 questionnaires were distributed, out of which 124 blue-collar workers were responded to fill the questionnaire. Here, the questionnaire adopted 5-point Likert scale format to capture the exact level of responses. This study also undergone an in-depth review of literature to build HR strategies of employee engagement framework. Under primary data collection, a survey questionnaire is designed to identify the factors affecting employee engagement. Here, a simple random sampling method is used to select blue-collar workers from different manufacturing industries to know how frequently the employees are engaging their work perfectly. And an attempt is made to find out various HR practices that improve employee engagement. Here, the secondary data was collected from the previous surveys reports on employee engagement. Later, the data analyzed by using appropriate statistical tools. When you talk about the objectives and scope of this study, here the scope of the study is the study of manufacturing industries has been carried out only at Khammam district, and this study cannot be generalized as the data collection have been done only from manufacturing industries. The researchers visited various manufacturing industries and discussed with blue-collar workers regarding employee engagement and distributed a relevant questionnaire, then analyzed the field questionnaire that is obtained from the survey. Here, the objectives of the study are to identify the factor affecting employee engagement and to know how frequently the employees are engaging their work perfectly. So here the questionnaire is designed based on the factors like fair treatment, talent recognition, health and safety, nature of the job, communication, their career opportunities, training and development, family friendliness, emotional factors, personality factors, organization politics, clarity.
Mr.
Sorry.
Presenter, to conclude within very short time because of the time limit, please try to conclude the presentation.
All right, sir. And the second objective is to find out HR practices that improve employee engagement. So here, coming to the conclusion from this study, it is concluded that continuation of engaging employees at work and retaining highly skilled employees has become more crucial for long-term success. This study shows one of the best ways to effectively recognize and reward employees for positive behavior and hard work. These efforts almost result in increasing productivity and lower employee turnover rates. As a result, employee retention rates remain as high as possible and employee satisfaction is act as a first priority. The study concluded at the end, considering steps to boost employee engagement is not only helps in retaining valued employees, but it also enhances an organization's level of performance. Here, the study concluded that if manufacturing workers are happy and engaged, the number of injuries and accidents in the workplace will definitely reduces as well as the productivity will increases. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Edoxio. Thank you.
Very much, Mohadi, and we would like to congratulate you with a big hand from our side. I would like to request everyone.
Thank you.
A big hand for such a wonderful presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we have seen that wonderful presentation by the presenter, and I would like to take the opportunity to welcome our next